Yes, people, welcome back to BBK Sports. Welcome if you are new. Seems to be part of the battle rhythm now, my brother Abs.
Yes,
Joining me from across the pond for some Arsenal therapy, if you will. It's therapeutic to talk about football and not just honing on Arsenal because
definitely, man, definitely. What you saying, man? You good?
yeah, bro, I'm good, man. It's kind of like feel kind of relieved in a way, weird as it may be. Like just get it over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
Don't
thing
keep
is, though,
road.
we're gonna probably get into it. There's still a lot of things that's troubling me about this manager, though, man. There's a lot of things like the things he's talking about, and yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into all of that, though.
Yeah. This guy right here, man. This guy got his foot on my neck, you know.
You Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah, man. He is
There you
diehard.
go.
He won't let me live, bro. Big
Joking.
up, Raheem Buckham. Big up to the league leader, champion elect. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Your Salah is gonna get his flowers, bro. I've been giving him his flowers. He's in the thumbnail, bro. He's in the thumbnail. I'm gonna give Salah his but that's a whole nother debate. Matter of fact, we'll talk tonight about that, right? Because that's a whole nother debate. We'll talk to that. But big up to Into the Box. Big up to everyone in
Got my
here.
bro into the box, man. Big up Ben,
The
man.
likes while you're in here in case you forget people. But man, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not feeling very enthused about the rest of our games, bro. Because what are we really playing for now? Constellation.
Do you know what? What are we playing for? That's a great question, isn't it? You could say Pride, but we don't even have like a proper team to play with Pride. So
yeah,
I think what we're playing for now, and I hate to say it, but we're playing to stay in the top four.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's literally it. We're not challenging, but we've got teams looking at us now. So Forest, if they beat us tomorrow, I think they'll be 3 points behind us. You've got Man City in the mix as well. Chelsea, we've got a couple of hard games coming up, so we kind of like need to keep it together rather than just because for me, as far as I'm concerned, there's no difference between second and 20th unless you're getting relegated. You're not winning anything, are you?
Yeah.
The difference for me is top number one. You're winning the league. Yeah, you can stay. You can get you can qualify for Champions League each season, but you've got to win it. You've got to be in it to win it. Get to the semi-finals.
Yeah.
So this team for me at the moment is a mess. It's a massive mess at the moment. So I don't know.
So that's the disconnect, like you said. There's no difference between second and 17, right?
Yeah.
The relegation teams, right? There's constantly, right?
Yeah.
But to you and I, there's no difference. But to the owners, it's a massive difference, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because the payout between second and first is not that much for them to go and spend 100, 200 million of their own money. You know what I mean? But I feel like I remember in '98, when Jamaica qualified for the World Cup, and we lost our first two games. And you lose your first two games, you can't go to the so you're playing for pride. But it was our first time being there. We were just happy to be there. I don't even feel that. I don't even feel that for this team. Like there's this slim chance that we could do something in the champs, but can you imagine turning up this team after we beat PSV, turning up to this team with two legs against Madrid, either Madrid's? Bro, we might have to from behind the couch.
I can't even. I at this stage, I can't even see us beating PSV. I know we beat them last season and stuff like that, but until I see something, I don't know, man. It's the problem is our attack. We can work with all the other stuff like the midfield and defense, but it's our attack. It's about scoring goals? Are we going to score goals? And that's what the massive problem is at the moment for us. You know, are we going to put the ball in the back of the net? That's the big thing for me. So forget about Madrid and all that for now. Yeah, we need to focus on beating PSV first. That's the team that we need. I don't know why there's the looking ahead of PSV, you know, like it's a given. It's not a given.
Yeah, I think I think we can shithouse our way past PSV. But I'm not gonna lie. I am so worried. You remember 10-2 Bayern banter?
Who? Yeah.
Oh, like we get past PSG and have to go up against Mbappe and Vini and Rodrigo and them, man, with this team, bro. We might have to watch the game from behind the couch, bro. We might have to go off social media. That could be like historically bad.
See, the thing is, for me, and I think crazily, yeah, I think we give Real Madrid a better game than we give PSV.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it, because
do tell.
We seem to like raise our games for the big teams. You know, when we play the big clubs, yeah, we can defend resolutely. We can, you know, do the, you know what I mean, shit housing and all that kind of stuff against a massive team. But for me, it's the smaller teams who we struggled about. We lost to West Ham recently. We struggled to Leicester. You know, who's to say that PSV ain't gonna just do a low block against us and make us just like frustrate us, because they might. Is the first leg at our ground?
No.
Oh, it's at their ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they'll probably go for it in their first leg. So I just think that, you know what, yeah, I don't even want to talk about Real Madrid. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about them yet. Yeah, because we have to beat PSV first.
Yeah. Now I do think we can't afford to lose the first leg, because it's not like we have an attack that we can count on. You know, so either we win the first leg or we draw and try to do our business at the end. But we lose that first leg, it's new.
They got some tricky players, you know.
They do. They
got some tricky players. I wouldn't underestimate them, you know.
They do. But speaking of not looking ahead, you know, talking PSV and Real Madrid, we travel to the City Ground this weekend, or tomorrow. I said this weekend. We travel to the City Ground tomorrow. This is the same ground we lost the league in our first title charge. You remember that 1-0?
Yeah. That hurt, man. That hurt.
When we gave City the league without them even kicking the ball. That was the whimper of. You think going out against West Ham was a whimper, bro? That was a whimper, because that wasn't this Forest team that was playing in Champions League spot. That was a mid-table at best Forest team, and we went there. Bad Odegaard back pass. They're in, bang, 1-0, and we had nothing for 70 minutes, because that was early in the game we conceded. And for 70 minutes, we had absolutely nothing. Now, two things will happen tomorrow. The pressure's off, because everyone has pretty much accepted of come to terms with the title, right? So the pressure's off. And we know these men, when the pressure's off, they somehow remember how to play football. But what concerns me about tomorrow is the low block. Because if Forest plays the low block, we can't unlock them, because they are very good defenders.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you what's going to happen at Forest tomorrow. One, we might not be under pressure. Sorry, we might not be under pressure, but the players will be under immense pressure. I'll tell you why. Because that Forest ground is a fortress, and they will intimidate the players. They will be shouting. They will be singing. That is a ground, yeah. That is a very intimidating ground. Into the Box knows he's going to be going there tomorrow. So big up to Into the Box. But I still think that word pressure. We may not be in pressure to win the league, but we're in pressure to keep that status of being in that top 1 to 4 spot, which me and you know is not great, but we're playing now for that top 4 spot now. And Forest are not coming with no low block tomorrow. They're not going to show us no respect. No. They're not showing us any respect tomorrow. You see how they played Newcastle the other day? they're coming to attack, bro. Yeah, they ain't playing no low block. They know that we've got nothing up top. So why they got to play low block for? We ain't got no pace up top. We've got Trossard. If this guy plays Marino, forget about even watching the game, yeah, up top, yeah. Do you know what I mean? We've got Wanyeri, who's suffered from cramps, so you know he's not gonna last like 90 minutes. Unless this Oyi guy starts, yeah. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but these man up top, these man at the back are going to be comfortable. Murillo and that Milichenko, them man are going to be comfortable tomorrow.
No, if I'm Nuno and I know that Arsenal cannot break down a low block, I will be compelled to play it. Because at some point we will get frustrated and turn the ball over. And in transition, we are very vulnerable. Bro, I've watched that Bowen goal over and over and over. Bro, we had 3 defenders in the box. Declan Rice looks at him at least twice.
I heard he looked at him 5-6 times.
I counted at least twice. It may be 5 or 6 times, but I counted at least twice. And I'm like, bro, Declan's bread and butter is, bro, you're a DM. I know you're playing, more of the pitch now, but you're a cleanup man. Like last year, the only player in the league that could chat to Declan was Rodri. Yeah, I mean, he was our spine, the top of our spine, and I'm like, he looks at him at least twice. That's enough. And then Gabriel and he had time to dive on the ball. So if I'm Nuno, I dare Arsenal to break down the low block. And honestly, I think Arteta in these final 12 games, bro, I don't think he goes out to win them. I think he plays not to lose.
I was thinking that as well. Because
I think if we get 15 more points, his bosses and their top 4 hopes are safe. So I think you're gonna see a lot more stinky football.
Stinky games. Just get behind the ball, marginal attacks, and just don't lose, innit? Just don't lose, because our defense is quite decent as it is anyway. So,
Yeah, big up to AFC Gunner. He said, what top Gunners fail to understand is that the only thing that will make Arteta outers look stupid is if he would. Yeah. And, bro, every Arteta outer wants to be wrong on Arteta. That's what they don't understand. Like, we have to push that. Like, bro, we want to be wrong about this manager. Of course. We get tired of being right every April, every May. And this year, we didn't even make it to April, May. We're still in February, bro.
I still don't believe, BBK, that we didn't even go into the free market and bring someone in. I cannot believe that I'm watching Premier League billionaire boys football in 2025 and Arsenal have no recognized striker available.
It's negligence, bro. It's gross negligence by the club. There's no other way for me to explain this, because it seems as though Arsenal expect all the other clubs to just sit on their hands and be like, okay, Arsenal, you've challenged for the past 2 years. Now City fall off, go and win the league. Nah, bro. What? No. Like, Liverpool was there challenging there and thereabouts before we came along. They had a bad season. We showed up in 22-23 and did the thing. And did the thing again and still came up short. This was the year. Because last year, the 2023-2024 season was the first time in about 10 years Arsenal Football Club went into a season with title-winning expectations. Because no one expected us to challenge the first time. So last year was the first time. And to Arteta's credit, at least he took it down to the last day.
Yeah.
You took it down to the last day. You got 91 points. You got 89 points. You were right there. But if you are right there and you're serious, this is when you say, okay, where are we short? And anyone with eyes, forget that you support Arsenal. Forget that I support Arsenal. If you were a footballing person and you look at how Arsenal play, it's clear what we need. So I don't either I don't trust our footballing people, I don't trust their judgment, or they don't want to win. It's either one. There's no gray area there. It's black and white. But what are you saying for this game, bro? What do you think we do? Do you think we get something?
I'm kind of like I'm all over the place with this game, to be honest with you, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm not on the fence,
Yeah.
but I'm
Mm.
this game, yeah, to me, yeah, and I'll obviously I've got to give you a prediction, but this game to me, either we go out there feeling sorry for ourselves, even though Odegaard says, "Oh, no time to feel sorry for ourselves." Either we go out there, and as you said, we're not under pressure, and we just do something miraculously and get a 1-0 win, or we get embarrassed tomorrow. You know, like a 3-0 from Forest or something like that. I or even like a draw as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like it's one of them games that are really hard to call, and I know I'm gonna have to give you a prediction. So it depends how we start, man. If we start all scared and negative, then I think Forest will be all over us. And I think Forest can see that we're running like a scared animal right now. So do you know what? I'm gonna say Forest win. You know, I'm gonna say a 2-1 Forest win.
Man,
Because I can go with my heart and say, "Oh, Arsenal gonna win 1-0 or whatever," but I just think we're away at Forest. You know, okay, they didn't win their last game against Newcastle, but if you saw how well they played in that game, you know, they could have drawn that game. They could have, if you gave them another 5 minutes in that game, they possibly would have drawn that game. They got Chris Wood, you know, they got Morgan Gibbs, they got Langa, they got Aina. They've got players that will hurt you. So, you know, I think we lose that tomorrow, 2-1.
well, with all honesty and truth, I hear that prediction. I respect it. And I too don't believe we win.
I just can't see it. I can't see us winning.
I don't think we win. However, I think this will be a dead game tomorrow, bro. I'm going for a stinky 0-0.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
I'm going for a stinky 0-0 because we can't score, bro. We could be still playing against West Ham right now and wouldn't score.
But then, man, got Chris Wood, man, and Chris Wood's doing bits this season, man.
Yeah,
he's doing some big things this season. So
I hear it,
know, man.
I hear
it.
I've seen our defense lock up, you know, early.
Yeah.
I know on our day, and it's still statistically the best defense in the league. So I have faith in our boys. You know, we can pitch a clean sheet.
But the thing is, we've got Calafiori now playing. That's the weakness for me, because obviously that's where the goal came from last week as well, wasn't it? That cross into the box. And I guarantee you, them man are gonna target him tomorrow. They're gonna target Timber. They're gonna target. If I was Arteta, I put Timber on the left and I put Ben White on the right tomorrow. That's what I would do.
But you know he won't do that because that's his guy. This is his man.
Yeah.
He's not doing that, bro. That would, even if that's the right thing to do for the team, Arteta is gonna do it his way. And this is his guy. This is his 50 million signing. He is gonna start him because last game, the best left back, or not the best left back, but Skelly didn't do anything to be dropped.
Nah.
You know, he is on form and he disrupted our back line to play his guy. And I don't know who's playing the right wing for is it Hudson-Odoi? Or is it
left?
It's Elanga. It's Elanga, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's Elanga. Oh, I forgot about Hudson-Odoi, you know, and he scored a nice goal last week as well. So he's going to be confident tomorrow.
Yeah, Elanga's
we need to be careful on the break. Yeah, Forest on the break. Yeah. Oh my God, we need to be careful of them on the break.
Big up Static.
Because that guy Hudson, big up Static in the building, man. Make sure you keep hitting the like button and everyone and subscribing to both channels. Yeah. Big up to Static, Mally in the building as well. Into the box, AFC always. You don't know. He can shoot from distance as well. This guy.
Yeah, he's gonna get some change out of Calafiori, bro. His positioning is awful. Calafiori's position is not good. It's not good. So I don't. But somehow I don't think we win this, bro. I think it's a stinky 0-0. I think
we're losing.
we'll get chances, but
I think we're losing this game, bro. I think When's the last time we lost 2 games in a row? I can't even remember that.
It was Bournemouth Newcastle.
Oh, were they the 2 games in a row we lost?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna see that happening again tomorrow. We're gonna lose that game tomorrow. We're gonna lose, bro.
I tell you what,
the pressure just gets even worse.
Yeah. If we lose 2 games in a row, bro, it's squeaky bum settings.
Remember, we go to Man United after this game as well, and that's not even however crap Man United are. They always got something for us at Old Trafford. You know, they will give us a hard game. I know we beat them last season, but that's like first time in how many years? They will give us a hard game.
Yeah, if we lose this, we could ship 3 in a row, because after Man United we have Chelsea.
And Chelsea got like players coming back. I think Fofana's starting tonight. They've got Reece James back in the team, so their defense is looking pretty. Well, I wouldn't say stable, but it's looking better. Chelsea, one of those teams as well, isn't it? They raise their games with the top clubs as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a difficult game, man. It's gonna be a very difficult game.
Static said Elanga switches to left mid whenever Hudson-Odoi plays. I mean, yeah. Their attack, bro. Imagine this, right? You talk about in 2025 we're playing this player and that player, but in 2025 we're going into a game with Nottingham Forest and their attack is better than ours.
Yeah, bro. That's why they are where they are, because you know they've worked hard, man. They've worked hard this season, and you know what? I think Nuno should get his props at the end of the season, because everyone's raving about Slot having his first season, but Nuno's doing wonders for him to secure a top 4 place with this Nottingham Forest team. Yeah, that's levels. That'll be levels. So
yeah, it is. But because if for the simple fact that there's a trophy associated with Slot's coaching job, I think that will give him the manager of the year. But Nuno is a shout, bro. Nuno is a big shout. I think Iriola is a shout. Who else gets a shout? Who else is doing well? I think it's between them 3, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's Slot. It is Slot. Yeah, no one else. I think Eddie Howe is doing an okay job, but you know, we expected Newcastle to kick on over the past couple of years. But speaking of Newcastle, they head to Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow, and this is their 3rd straight opponent in the top 4, because they played City,
yeah,
and they played Forest, and now they have Liverpool. Yeah, so it's at Anfield. This was supposed to be the game that helped us after City did something for us, after we didn't do anything for ourselves. What are you saying for Newcastle, Liverpool?
You know the thing with Liverpool, yeah, at Anfield, yeah, they just come alive, don't they? Even when they're not even playing well, they just come alive at Anfield. And you could have the best striker currently in the Premier League tomorrow, but I just don't think they're going to be good enough against this Liverpool attack. I just think Liverpool now, their confidence is like that. Sky high right now, and they can see the finishing line as well. So I think they will get the job done. Newcastle, maybe they might offer a little bit of a threat, but it's Anfield, man. It's Anfield, and Liverpool rarely lose at Anfield. So I think Liverpool gonna win about 3-1 tomorrow. I think they're really gonna give Newcastle some licks tomorrow.
Yeah. So if you're Eddie Howe, you have to play this same team in a cup final in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you go there and show your hand, or do you what do you do as a coach?
Nah, you can't show your hand, but this is the league as well, isn't it? So you still got to take care of business, isn't it? So um, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because Newcastle obviously want to finish in the top five this season as well. So they want to, they want to win games. So you know what? When's the league next? Oh, sorry, when's the League Cup next week?
Yeah, I think it's like it's mid-March.
Yeah, so they can still play a strong team. Remember, a cup final, yeah, is different compared to a Premier League. Yeah, the atmosphere, you know, the actual game will be different, in it. It won't be the same as this Premier League outing. So I don't think there's going to be much really in terms of like showing your hand in this game, because didn't Newcastle beat Liverpool earlier this season, or was it a draw?
It was a 3-3.
3-3 draw. So, I don't think that this is gonna show us anything about the game in the final. I think the final will be a little bit more cagier than this particular league game.
Yeah, but I'm thinking in the players, like if you go to Anfield and you get slapped up, then you have to see these men in 2 weeks in a final. I think it plays on them. I think it will play on their confidence.
Oh yeah, of course it's going to play on them. But you also got to look at that. Newcastle still have like one of the best strikers, in the Premier League. They've got Gordon. They've got I would argue, a decent midfield as well. That's comparable to Liverpool. Yeah. They've got Tonali, they've got Bruno, they've got Joe Linton. Newcastle have a strong team. Yeah, their back line isn't too bad either. The only thing for me with Newcastle is their goalkeeper. I don't really rate their goalkeeper. So I think Newcastle do have it in them to say, for example, they draw again at Anfield.
Mm-hmm.
Then no one knows. No one's either wiser, are they? It just means that someone has to take the game at Wembley. So yeah, I just see Liverpool winning for some reason. I don't know. It's just that momentum in it. Liverpool are in that phase now where they've got the momentum, and I think they're just going to go on and win. But my prediction might be wrong.
Yeah. So the thing with Newcastle that worries me is that their inconsistencies are glaring. So I see Newcastle go to City and take 4, concede 4, and the next week they score 4.
Yeah.
And I've seen them go to Brentford and take 4. Brentford put 4 past them at G-Tech Stadium. You know what I mean? They've had some.
Sorry, BBK. Yeah. The only thing that I think is in Newcastle's favour, if Arne Slot takes the handbrake off in it and just thinks, you know what, I'm going to rest some players, against Newcastle, because he has got that. He's got that little leeway now, hasn't he, between first and second. Big up to Static, man. Peace, man. I'll see you soon, man. Yeah, he's got that leeway now, innit? So he might choose to rest some players. Who knows? But I don't think Liverpool will be worried about Newcastle at all, because Newcastle, for some reason, when it comes to us, their game is like that.
Yeah, they turn up.
Yeah, they turn up. But against Liverpool like 2-0 up, 1. You know what I mean? Liverpool scoring goals and
yeah. So Newcastle's previous 5 fixtures, right? 4-1 loss to Bournemouth, and they beat Southampton 3-1. Then they lose to Fulham 2-1, lose to City 4-0, and we're up 4-1 against Forest, and it ended 4-3. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. So they've lost 2 of they lost 3 of their previous 5.
Have you noticed they're conceding a lot of goals as well?
Yeah.
So they concede goals, but they also score goals as well. So do you know what? Without and they've got Callum Wilson back as well, isn't it? Callum Wilson is back in their thing. So their squad's slowly coming back. So who knows, man? It'd be a good game. Do you know what? I feel to sit on the fence on this game, I really do, because as much as it could be a Liverpool pasting, I think it could also be a draw as well.
Yeah,
I think it could easily be a Desmond Tutu or something. So
that's my prediction, bro. That's
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah,
I can see it. Yeah, do you know what? I can see it. I can see it. But because you've had that prediction,
yeah,
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna say Liverpool 3-1 victory.
yeah. Because the thing is, right? The thing with that's impressed this slot guy keeps impressing me, man. Because I watched them against City, right? And even though they scored first against Man City, over the years, that would have easily been a 2-2 draw for City at the Etihad, because Jurgen Klopp would just keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
After they went to them man said, City, you can have the ball. Like whenever we ever seen, that man was so comfortable. Okay, City, you can have the ball, and we're gonna see out this game. They don't keep going. They know when to press, they know when to sit off and to hit you. And he's a very good in-game manager. So if Liverpool score first, he'll make the adjustment that will counteract what Newcastle are now going to do, try to get back in the game. He's a very good in-game manager, bro. I'm impressed with the tweaks that he makes during the game that affect the opposition play. So yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with a 2-2 and see how it goes. Let me see.
Fair enough.
Yep, this is your guy right here, man. Big up.
Big up to Abdul Rahim. Hi, welcome to the show. Chat. How are you and how is your family? Your content is excellent, providing professional, in-depth game analysis. I appreciate your work. Like, subscribe. Who's Abdul Rahim? Who's this? Is this your boy?
This is your guy, bro. This
my
is
guy, right?
Yeah, man. This is a big up to Rahim. Big up.
Yeah, big up to Abdul Rahim, man.
Big up to you, man. Let us know your prediction in the chat for Newcastle and all the Arsenal game and all that. So yeah, I think that won 2-2, but Liverpool got bigger fish to fry, so to speak. You know, they have a trophy to pick up in 2 weeks, a trophy to pick up in 2 months. You know, they might do a treble, you know. So it's a good time to be Scants. It's a good time to be Raheem Buckham. These men are giving it to me in the group chat, bro. I cannot breathe, bro. I can't live. I can't live. But the next big top six fixture, Man City and Tottenham. City go to North London. This one is usually a guaranteed Tottenham win. But Tottenham already beat them 4-0 at their ground.
They beat them 3 times this season, isn't it?
Yeah. And knocked them out the cup. They own Manchester right now, bro. You know, Tottenham against Manchester team is cooking. So I don't know. But what are you saying for this one? These are some tricky ones to call. At this stage in the season and the injuries and what teams are playing for, where they're placed, everything.
Wait, is this at the Tottenham ground?
Mm-hmm. At the Toilet Bowl.
I think this is going to be a 2-2 draw. You know, I just got a feeling that Spurs can't beat City again, man. They can't beat them again. Surely can't. But then again, Pep, man, he's just been doing some craziness this season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a difficult one, man.
I don't know if Haaland is back fit.
Oh yeah, Haaland might not be ready either. So do you know what? This is a fence. I'm sitting on the fence, bro. So I'm gonna say 2-2. I'm gonna say 2-2, man.
Yeah.
And big up to Abdul Rahim. I think I know who this is actually. I think I know it is. Big up to Abdul Rahim.
Yeah, man. Big him up nonetheless. Now, I think somehow I think, you know what, as even though it looks like the score is 2-0 Liverpool, I don't think City were that bad. I think they created the chances that they created against Liverpool. I think they create those chances against Tottenham. They scored because that Tottenham back line doesn't have a Van Dijk that can read the game. They don't have like that physical Kanate. Even though Doku was getting a lot of change out of Trent, we've seen Gravenberch go over there and help him. Tottenham doesn't do that. Tottenham, they straight up play up man-to-man defense. And I think
they'll be vulnerable against City's attacks, won't they? So
Yeah,
I hear that.
yeah. I think City will actually beat it this time around. You know, and with or without Erling Haaland. And the thing is that another lucky break for Liverpool. Like everyone else had to go up against Man City and face Erling Haaland. Liverpool did, you know. So just, when you're in form and you're doing champion stuff, you create your own luck. You know what I mean? You create your own luck. So it is one of them ones. Chelsea got an easy. Well, shit, man. I say an easy game, but they should beat Southampton at home.
Oh yeah,
Really, right?
they have to beat Southampton, man. If they don't beat Southampton, man, oh well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
they're losing again. I'm sorry, they're beating Southampton comfortably, man. Southampton, they've only got 9 points in the league this season. Relegation, obviously, at the bottom. They did give Liverpool a good game at their grounds this season.
They gave Man United a game as well.
Yeah, they gave Man United, but for me, their defense isn't good enough. So yeah, Chelsea should be able to just disperse to them easily.
Well, this is going to be a third relegation on Aaron Ramsdale's record, you know. That's bad, bro.
That's crazy, man.
So you see how ruthless Arteta was with Ramsdale. That's how ruthless I need him to be with some of our current players.
Imagine that. He came up, with Sheffield United, got relegated. Then, he got his opportunity with Arsenal.
Now, he got relegated again with Bournemouth.
Did he get Ramsdale?
Yeah, that's what we bought him from, Bournemouth. He got relegated. He got relegated with Sheffield United, Bournemouth, and he's about to go back down with Southampton. Yeah. So there was uproar at the time that we paid 25 million for a twice relegated goalkeeper. Yeah,
that's crazy, man. That is crazy. And he's going to be wanting to jump back into the Premier League as well.
Yeah, yeah. And this is the thing: we paid 25 million for a twice relegated goalkeeper, while we sold our best goalkeeper, the one that helped win the FA Cup, to Villa. And we've gone through how many goalkeepers since he left?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is the thing. This is the thing. All of these little things you're talking about, yeah? All of these little things. We forget about these little things, you know?
Right.
And
these are the things. Yeah. These are the things that the owners will mention. They'll talk about he's done this, this, and this. But this doesn't fit the agenda. This doesn't fit their narrative. So they just turn it blah. But this stuff matters, bro, because you sign 5-6 goalkeepers. It affects your team. Like, look at Chelsea. We were on Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea's prediction right now. Chelsea, Petrovic, Jorgensen, Sanchez, they can't make one goalkeeper out of all three of them, and it's costing them. It's costing them points.
That's madness.
Bro, like if we had, do you think we'd be a better team if we had kept Emi Martinez? We wouldn't have spent money on Ramsdale. We wouldn't have spent, Leno, because Leno had got injured. Reason why Martinez had stepped in, but with Martinez as our starting goalkeeper and Leno as our number 2, bro, we would have
solid goalkeepers.
We would have been okay. But then we went and spent money on Ramsdale and Renarson. And Klein and yeah.
And we got Setford as well. Is it Setford?
Yep.
And that Neto guy. Oh man.
Yep. Cup-tie goalkeeper. So we've had some blunders, recent blunders too. And that's the thing. Signing Ramsdale from Bournemouth was not too long ago, and yet people have already forgotten. But I am not here to As long as I have this channel, I will continue to remind people just how bad we have been.
That reminder was like a bro, just remember that,
Yeah, man. But another fixture that could be difficult to call: Palace and Villa. Speaking of Emi Martinez, he comes to the Selhurst Park to face Oliver Glasner's men.
Arteta.
Yeah. Arteta up against Mings and them, man. Palace are currently 13th. Villa are currently 8th. Even with their win over Chelsea, they're still They're still behind Chelsea 1 point, and they're jockeying for European spots. Now they're right on the cusp. They're 8th right now. And I think Villa wants to be in Europe next year, so they have a lot to play for. So they have to push for this one.
Didn't Palace win their last game? Did they win? They won, didn't they?
Yeah, they beat Fulham 2-0. But something we couldn't do.
Boy, this is a difficult one, man. Do you know what though? This is a difficult game. Yeah. If Morgan Rogers is on it, this is a difficult one to call, man.
Yeah, man, it is.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa though. I think Villa will get over the line.
Yeah. I think Villa. I'm going for a 3-0 Villa. I think Villa has depth, bro. Villa makes our depth look
Rashi. They got Asensio. Yeah. Watkins.
Yep. And this is a Villa side that just sold Douglas Luiz and Moussa Diaby. They're soul players, bro. And they can bring on the Luka Dean. They can bring on Asensio.
So. Yeah, I think they get the job done. I think they will get the job done.
Brighton and Bournemouth.
Ooh, this is a good game as well, isn't it? Yeah. This is a very good game.
Very good game. This might be, footballing wise, pound for pound, might be one of the best fixtures of the league. Because Bournemouth.
Why can I just see it? I just see a vision of this one being a 2-2 or 3-3. I just see it as a draw for some reason.
Yeah, we think too much alike, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can just see it as being a draw. I don't know. I just see it as a draw.
Yeah, I could really see that one being a draw for real. Because Brighton play their football regardless of injuries and time. From minute 1 to minute 90, they play Brighton football.
Right? Definitely. I just got to log out, man. I'm still at work, and I'm just finishing now, so let me just log out. But I can talk. I can still talk.
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, Bournemouth kind of. I've seen Bournemouth press. I've seen them press the shit out of Newcastle and beat Newcastle 4-1 at St. James's. Yeah. You know, I've seen them press Spurs. I've seen them press us when we went down to 10 men, obviously, at the name of their ground.
Who's that? Which team?
I'm trying to remember the name of their ground. Bournemouth. They play at
I can't remember
But either way, when we were there, they were all over us, bro. Even when we had 11 men on the pitch, because it was their press that forced us to make that crazy back pass that got Saliba sent off.
Yeah, they've been balling this season, man.
Yeah,
Bournemouth have been balling this season.
Yeah, and that's why Iriola is in for a shout, but because it's like you win Vitality Stadium, that's what it is. Yeah,
Vitality, that's it. Yeah,
but because Arne Slot is coming into what's supposed to be the hardest league in the world and beat the best manager in the world to a trophy in his first try, that's heavy. You can't go around that. So if I had 3 votes, I'm going Slot first place vote. I'm going Nuno second place vote, and I'm going Iriola for my third place vote for manager of the year. But I can see a 2-2 in this one for real. But the final game that we'll predict before we get up out of here, my bro, is Manchester United versus relegation fodder Ipswich. Surely, because Everton let them off the hook last weekend, could have handed them their 13th loss of the season, but they let them off the hook. Manchester United
Spurs beat them, innit? Spurs beat them up last week as well, innit? 4-1 or something.
Yep. Spurs punched them up. But the reverse fixture was
1-0, innit?
It was 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, Ipswich had
yeah, that's right. Ipswich
should have won, really, if you're being honest. Delap had the best chances of the game.
Yeah.
But that was early in Amarim's reign. I think that was the first or second game.
Do you know what?
This one is at Old Trafford.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think Man United will beat them, but I don't think it'd be an easy game.
Yeah.
Ipswich are one of them teams, man. They're just like one of them, you know, the annoying mosquito that's just whizzing around, whizzing around you, and styles make fights in it. So, do you know what? Then I think Man United will deal with them today, man. Even though I'm not impressed with Man United, but I think they deal with them. So I'm gonna go for a 2-0. Actually, no, let's go for a 3-0 Man United.
Go for a 2-1. Yeah, I think they'll have actually. I think Onana chucks one into his own net. You know, the customary Onana.
Why don't we look at Delap as well, man? This guy is technically brilliant. And why we didn't look at him, man?
Yeah, our scouts aren't scouting, bruv. Our scouts are. It's like we only have defensive scouts at our club. You know, DM, left back that can play center back that can play right back. This profile, that profile. We haven't signed any attacking players that bang. Our best attacking players came from our academy.
That's mad, bro.
Waniri came from our academy. Saka came from our academy. You know, and those are our two best attacking players. So that speaks. If you are the boss, you have to look at that and be like, okay, why are our attacking players not, you know, producing? Brother Abs, what you got coming up, bro, for the rest of the day? I see you have a thumbnail for a stream today, right? You have a live coming up?
Have I? I don't think I got a live today.
Yeah.
You know me, man. I'm lastminute.com, so I don't think I've got any lives today, but maybe I'll probably do something with Into the Box later. We're doing some football. Some
okay, that's what I saw. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah.
We'll probably do a Master League thing probably for about 7. Just messing about in it, just some little, you know, Pez thing. So yeah, maybe that. Maybe I might do a preview later. I don't know. But I'm about, man. You know, I'm about. Just make sure you guys put on the notification button because I will get you when you're least expecting it. Yeah, I'm streaming. What? I didn't know you're streaming. Make sure you put on the notification button and make sure you sub to
the rivals. Now go ahead.
No, I was going to say, yeah, make sure you just sub to both channels, BBK Sports and Waffle TV show. And this is going to literally be hopefully a weekly occurrence. Just do the preview. So make sure you sign in, to these shows because it's going to get bigger and better.
Yeah. Question: Are you gonna stream through Ramadan?
Yeah. I probably will.
Starts on Friday, doesn't it?
Not mad crazy though, but I probably will at some point. Yeah.
Starts on Friday,
Well, Friday, Saturday. We know by the moon setting and stuff. So
okay, but I'm gonna I have one of my soldiers. He's a Muslim, and every year he asks me to fast with him, bro.
It's not hard, man. It's not hard, man. It's not difficult, man. It's not hard.
It's difficult when I work out in the morning.
Bro, I work out in the morning and listen, bro, let me tell you something. There was a time in my life, in my 20s or late 20s or whatever. I used to play football fasting. And I had to wait the whole day, dry mouth, dry lip, dry everything. Evening, to break my teeth. And you know what? I felt good, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, you know what? Yeah, obviously your muscles feel a bit weaker and stuff, but bro, it's good, man. I loved it. They used to have a gel that we used to go and play in Feltham in London. And we used to play against the prisoners. And man, those games are hard, man.
Yeah.
Those games are hard.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, bro. Hopefully our I think Thomas Partey is the only Muslim in our team, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I know he fasts, and sometimes it really messes him up because the amount of work he has to do. I don't know how it's going to affect Mo Salah because he looks like he is in better shape than he was when he was 20-something.
Bro, listen, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Some people feel better in Ramadan. That's all I'm going to say about that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might see it. You might even see it even better, Mo Salah in Ramadan, because obviously it's
locked in. Yeah. But yeah, bro, my notifications are on. So if you decide to go live, if Chelsea decide to give us a gift today, do a watch along, I will be there.
Yeah, man. Who's playing? Oh, yeah. So all those games that I don't know. Do you know what? I don't even.
The games today are Chelsea, Southampton, Villa, Palace, Wolves, Fulham, Brighton, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're seeing it. We'll see. If I was going to watch any game, it will probably be.
I'd go for the Brighton Bournemouth one. I'd go for that one if I had to watch it. That because that could be a back and forth game. I think the Chelsea game will be one way.
Right. Do you know what you forgot? You forgot a team.
Which one?
You've got Wolves and Fulham. Wolves play
Fulham. Go for it. Yeah, I think that'd be a 1-1 if I'm doing a rapid fire.
Yeah. 1-1. Yeah, I think that'd be a draw.
Not surprised if that goes either way. But yeah, I think
definitely.
Barcelona
play. Do you know what? Barcelona play Atletico today, bro. I might just scrap the Premier League and just watch that game.
Yeah, that comes on at my lunchtime, you know. That comes on at my lunchtime. Let me see the prediction lineup.
Bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm watching this.
I might have to watch that game, you know.
Yeah, I'm watching this. Rafinha and Yamal are projected. Yeah, bro. I'm watching this. Griezmann, Alvarez. Yeah, bro.
That's gonna be a good game, man. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, Diego Simeone got his son in the lineup. Oh yeah.
Oh, his son's playing as well. I'm watching that game. I don't care about the Prem, man. I don't care about the Prem today. I'm watching that game.
Yeah, this one has title implications, bro. Yeah.
Listen, setting up the thing now, bro. Stream now. You want to? Oh yeah, you're gonna be at lunch, innit, though.
Yeah, I'll hop on if you're live.
I'll set that thing up now, man. Setting that up.
It's a good catch, man. It's a good catch because
that was a good catch, bro. I would have just left and just been caught slipping.
Yeah, and that's gonna be good football, bro. And that's you can watch it without emotion or investment.
Exactly. I've got a soft spot for Barcelona at the moment, though, man. I do like the way they're playing their ball at the moment, man.
Yeah, you think they'll win it? They're leading the league at the moment. I mean, it's a deadlock. 54 at the top. They're on top by goal difference.
You know, Atletico Madrid slapped up a team 7-0 or 7-1 the other day, isn't it?
Yeah, that was
Is that Sauce? Not Sauce. Real Valladolid or whatever. Is it Real Valladolid or something?
No, that wasn't Atletico. That was an Athletic Club.
Oh, Athletic Club, yeah.
Yeah, Athletic Club.
Yeah, so boy, that's what I'm investing today, man. That's what I'm doing today. But my brother, I need to go because the missus is probably waiting, like cursing me.
Yeah, mine too, bro.
Hurry up. Texting me every 2 minutes. I'll be there. But yeah, people, man. Big up to everyone. Big up to BBK. Big up the chat and all that. And we will be back soon.
Back. Take care of yourselves and each other, people. Here you go.